Greetings and welcome back, one and all, to Fallout 4. It has been so long since I last played. I have almost forgotten what we were doing, but I remember just from looking around here, we have got the star-filled but moonless sky that is somehow projecting enough light to illuminate this in a pale moonish glow. I find that highly suspicious. Down there is the railroad, whose password was unoriginally railroad. I remember berating myself and worrying about being able to remember the code when I could have just looked at that and worked it out after a little bit. Hey there, Nick. Now, it has been a while since I last played, and the reason for that is simply being that I've been trying to wrap up a couple of my other series and generally focus on quality over quantity in terms of my uploads, but as those of you who are following my RimWorld series will know, that is all but come to an end, so Fallout will be resuming regular upload status in the very near future, if not starting with today. But we are going to probably head back, drop off some of our gear. I believe we're fairly close to our carry limit at the moment, so we'll be stopping by Sanctuary and then trying to get to Good Neighbor to continue with our primary story quest.
Let me ask you something.
Sure. Okay, ask. Can we talk later? Sure, ask away.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Oh, are you worried about me, Nick? I choose to believe that you're worried about me in a friendly sort of, I'm concerned, I empathize way, not, I'm kind of worried you're going to snap, you're carrying an awful lot of guns, and yeah, there's plenty of belfries and clock towers, you could do a lot of damage. I just want to know if I should have to snap your neck while you're not looking now and save everyone later on.
Giving me the silent treatment, huh?
No, talking to my subscribers. Or viewers, rather. Why do you ask? Doesn't really matter. I'm here now. I've just got to deal with that. My family's in tatters. Everything in this place trying to kill me. You tell me. To be honest, yeah, there's no point in dwelling on the fact that it's all gone wrong. I'm here now. It is what it is.
On the matter.
And we just need to rescue Sean.
Doesn't really matter. I'm here now. I've just got to deal with that.
Good attitude to have. Not the way I felt.
Oh?
Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth.
Tell me about Diamond
Of course,
City.
when I took
Seems
up there
odd
back
that you're
when,
there.
people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point.
Okay.
And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water.
Yeah, I had wondered
But
about
at the
that.
time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Well, why was... see, there's a lot of stuff I want to know here. What is this massacre at the CPG? Tell me
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition.
Okay.
Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement.
Seems like a
Only
good plan.
the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground.
That's
I
harsh.
took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
What about the broken mask you mentioned?
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk.
Oh,
It was the first time people realized
programmed
that
to do
synths had
that.
stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Well, why did they let you in?
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter.
Oh,
Gal of
fairly
about
simple, I suppose.
15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd known for an evening. Turns out the guy
Nick,
was
I
part
love
of a
how
gang of
tactical
kidnappers.
you are. Sorry, diplomatic.
I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to
Yeah,
that.
honestly, it's probably the best thing you could have done. They were worried about people trying to sneak in and be all subtle about it, but you were just straight up, I'm a synth. You're not a spy, right? Testing. Hello, Institute, can you hear me? That's cruel. Why would you stay in such a place you clearly weren't wanted? Was it hard settling
Not
in?
much for conversation today, are you?
I'm not going to be impressed with that. I've taken down entire really facilities worth of people. But was it hard
Was it
settling in?
hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted.
Okay.
I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing.
That's how you
Wife
became
runs off with a new
PI.
paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never
that's probably
stopped being
ingratiated
Nick
you.
the synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. With some
good
time
philosophy.
and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Yeah, we've been still for a little bit too long, but thanks for talking to me, Nick. See, this is where I like you, Nick. You have interesting stories to tell me. And despite being a synth, or maybe because you're a synth, you seem quite human. Alright, let's head on to the map. We've got... we can just delete that, I think. Is there one way to get rid of that? No? Remove the marker. Don't need it. What I would like to do, though, is meet Deacon at the old highway. Ooh. Okay, well, that's actually not far from where we're headed to. Let's head out to Sanctuary, drop off our stuff, probably have to build more beds. Bloody people at Sanctuary always need me to do stuff. Then we're going to head back out. Okay. Silver Shroud, radio signal lost. What? What? We're under attack. What the hell is it? It is a rad scorpion. Really? How's it all going? There it is. Okay. Ah, yeah. Don't shoot at me. There we go. My goodness, really? Did it take
He certainly doesn't need that anymore.
that many turrets to kill one rat scorpion? You're all nuts. Expected more. Rufus, you're awesome though, because you've got really cool armor. Seriously, guys, I've given you
about anything.
all these awesome guns. It took you that long. Whatever.
Gotta have the right tools.
Where's Nick? Nick. Alright. You know what? Gun away, Nick. Thank you. And I'm fairly certain you're going to be carrying a lot of my stuff. No. I want... There. Good.
Here's what I've got.
You've got, like, all of my stuff. Let's grab... It should actually... Oh, we'll take all the junk. I'm not going to take everything because otherwise I'll forget what I gave Nick specifically. Apparel. Well, I guess we'll take this because I haven't actually given you anything, Nick. And I don't really want to either, come to think of it. The grenade, the missile launcher, slow-sighted heavy combat rifle. George Mark II, I believe, is what I've given you. So everything else can come with me. So that... it's much more dangerous, but George Mark II fires much faster. But you've got no ammo, my lord. Let me fix you up. There you go. I can give you gigantic amounts of ammo. Go on, you take that. There you go. Oops. So slow. Don't worry, I'll be there soon. There we are. Right. Transfer all of my junk. There you go. Still very slow. Oh, nice one, Nick. Alright, well, let's have a look at my inventory. I've probably got a load of stuff in here that I'm just going to want to get rid of in large amounts. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I will probably do it off camera. And I will bring you back when we are ready to progress. Okay, there we go. I have finished going through my inventory, though I perhaps should have a look over some of my armor. In fact, I will in just a moment. But I wanted to quickly check on my weapons, just to refresh everyone's memory, and partially to refresh my own. We have Black Bat Mark II, which is our sniper rifle. Fairly good damage. Low rate of fire, as you might expect. Good range, high accuracy, a good sniper rifle. We've got Bone Dragon, our laser pistol. Good damage on that one as well. Reasonable fire rate. We have got Boomstick, which is now our upgraded unlimited ammo capacity shotgun. Means we don't have to worry about the magazine because, unlike what I initially thought, that is, it can't ever run out of ammunition. This just means I don't need to reload it. As much ammo as I've got in my inventory, I've got in my shotgun, which is far more balanced, I suppose, because honestly, if you ever had a weapon that never needed you to have that ammunition anymore, you'd never stop using it. So, quite high damage. I've also put a knife on the front. Generally speaking, this is there for close quarters killing, and you know, no holds barred. If I'm pulling this out, it means that I'm just going to start spraying and praying and clearing a room with shotgun shells. But our melee weapon, I just keep that on me just because it looks awesome, honestly. Fiery Mark II, critical shots do double damage and the critical meter fills 15% faster. This is effectively our laser sniper rifle. We've got Calissa Fox, sets targets on fire for 15 points of damage. It is a pistol. I tried to keep a good spread of the different types of munitions. So Black Bat and Calissa Fox use the same type of ammunition. Fiery Mark II and Bone Dragon use the same type of ammunition. We have 3 new weapons, and I'm going to ask anyone who's watching this video, if you like any of these weapons, then do let me know in the comments. Say which weapon you're interested in. I will then roll, using random.org, just random numbers and select the comments, and if it lands on someone who wanted the weapon, I will name it after them. We have the suppressed, calibrated, powerful 10mm pistol. Quite a potent weapon, that is. It is the only silenced weapon I have currently. So, when I'm being sneaky, that is by default the weapon I'm going to be using. Got a tactical, hardened combat rifle. Reasonable damage. Crazy high amount of ammunition because it uses .45, and I think it's possibly the only weapon I've got that does. So that one is going to be my go-to when ammo is getting low. Reasonable fire rate, honestly, for a rifle which has got 203 range. This is a potential alternative to a sniper weapon, I guess. It's a pretty nice weapon, all things told. I could even make it better by giving it a scope, but I've chosen not to. I don't want another sniper weapon, but, you know, this is definitely going to be up there. And then the tactical incendiary plasma pistol. I do not have much ammo for this, but it does a lot of damage and is incredibly accurate. Reasonable fire rate as well. So those are the 3 weapons which are available for people to register their interest in. Let me just check on my gear here. Is there anything I want to do with you? Laminated material and a muffled. I mean, muffled just makes me easier. Harder to spot. Reduce detection from moving, but pocketed is so good. You know what? I am going to use pocketed on this. I am going to have pocketed. I'm probably going to set pocketed up on most of my things. I know I'm trying to go for the muffled, but I think it just makes a lot of sense for me right now to go for pocketed instead. Because I'm having trouble with my carrying capacity. And I can always increase my stealthiness by just increasing my stealth. Chest speed, I'm not going to get rid of that, because I'm fairly sure that gives me some awesome stuff. Yeah, +1 agility and perception. No reason for me to get rid of that one. However, oh no, studded leather is all the way down there, so yeah, we're keeping that. Sprinter's painted metal left leg, that's already pocketed. And that's already pocketed. Okay, so that should have given me a tad more room for storing stuff. Let's just make sure I've got any mods. There we go. I mean, I can always have the synth muffled limb mod and the leather muffled limb mod if I want to put them on other things in the future. Now, what's my carrying capacity? 250. That is not too bad. Okay then, Nick, it is time for us to head out. I'm not going to worry too much about this place for now. Let's just pop my head in. How's everyone doing?
If you ain't been up to see Grey God,
What?
you should go. The whole place is run by robots.
About time we take a break, no?
You nicked
Hey there,
one
friend.
of my combat
What's good
armors,
here?
didn't you?
Jesus. You one
My
of them
goodness.
Well, yeah.
Ah, he's with me.
Suppose I am.
Shit. I knew it. You're here for me, right? To take me off to the Institute.
Friend, you got
really?
nothing to worry about.
You're amongst
Me
all of
and
us.
the Institute haven't been on speaking terms for a long time.
Nick, seriously, if any of these settlers give you any shit, just let me know, and they will be swiftly ejected. I'm not going to kill them, obviously, unless they put up a fight, and then it's, you know, all gloves off. But there'll be no uncertain terms, not welcome here. Now, I need to be down there, or I could go and do a little bit more stuff at Goodname. No, I'm going to find out what Deacon wants. So, Drumlin Diner is where we're heading to. Let's get on down there. I can't believe one of them nicked my bloody suit. I'm just going to have to wait for him to run the power down, unfortunately. Or maybe ask him to get out. I don't know. I might be able to. What? Did you see that, Nick? Is that Brahmin on its own? Has it got a trait? Excuse me. I think someone has lost their Brahmin. Oh well. Not my problem. Alright, we need to be heading in this direction, it seems. Let's make sure. Yes. Okay. Now, which weapon have I got? None of them. That will just not do. Which weapon do I want? You know what? I think fiery. Let's get you out. I haven't had my laser sniper, my laser rifle out in a while. Nick, you with me? Who on earth is Nick? Oh, there he is. Seriously, Nick? Really? You know what? I'll walk. You can catch up. Wow, you're fast when you want to be. My lord, Nick. You have some crazy synth lags. Alright, where's Deacon gonna be? Pretty close and a little bit in this direction. Yeah. Come on then, Deacon.
Let's play, little human.
Really? I don't think you understand really what's about to happen to you. 1, 2. Oh, there's a lot of them in there. Okay. That is unfortunate. Let me... I suppose... No, it's boomstick. It's gonna have to be boomstick. Stay down. Also, want a little bit of aid. Sure. Really? I did.
Not that it's an option.
It actually hurt, Nick. Recoil compensated armor piercing. Oh, okay, whatever that is, it looks good. Bot caps, some nouns, calibrated powerful pipe rifle, sure. And short automatic pipe rifle. Alright. Looks like we're starting to get some more interesting stuff. Wow. Okay, so whoever was here got really messed up. Ooh, shadowed. Wouldn't mind that. Road ladders, we're definitely taking those. Pipe pistol, don't need it. I would just scrap it at the end of the day. I've completely forgotten what my favorite weapons are. My goodness. Bone Dragon. Let's get you out. Nice and fast. Where will I find Deacon? Deacon? Ah, yes, I can use the compass. Ah, it's been so long. Where are you, Deacon? Are you up there? I guess you could be. Uh-oh. I suspect that, this is going to be Deacon, given the distance. Wow, you've changed.
Deacon? Is that you?
Like the disguise?
Yes, I do, actually.
Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right?
Yep.
You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
What? Stop screwing with me. That, not much of a disguise. You can change your face.
You can change your face?
I put myself under the knife every year or two. New face, new body.
Wow,
you know,
really?
the full makeover. It keeps our enemies guessing.
You are dedicated to the cause, my friend. I almost didn't recognize you.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church.
Okay.
Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
Okay. Under a donut shop? Tough break. That sounds really, really bad. Yeah, that's great. So, what are we doing here? Yeah, we'll go
Your
with that
base was under a donut shop?
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well, it was, until it was blown to hell.
one. What happened?
What happened?
Our HQ was strong, defensible. Heck, we thought it was secure. Inside a minute, the Institute troopers breached the doors and turned it into a shooting gallery. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
Oh, okay. What exactly are we looking for?
What exactly are we looking for?
I'll tell you when we get inside. I know that's a bum deal, but strategic ignorance has saved our organization more times than I can count.
Fair
We got a
enough.
tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base, so let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point.
Fair enough.
So I'm looking for rail signs, symbols we use to send messages to each other.
Oh, that
If you
little
like that, we got signs and counter
sort of house
signs,
thing.
dead drops, even a secret handshake. All right,
Really?
maybe the handshake never got on.
Okay, I'm glad about that, because that's a bit
Anyway,
dumb.
the tourist should have a trail left for us.
Okay. But I do like the signs.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
there we go.
Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction.
Okay.
So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going.
I like it. You with us? Nick, you coming? Ah, there we are. Still up to your old tricks. Teleportation. Advanced Institute technology. It's okay. I understand. You know, I kind of want to put my gun away, but having it out, I guess, does
Got another
make a
rail
bit more
sign.
sense.
Right there.
Yeah, with the little arrow. Honestly, that's kind of a dumb sign. I'm sorry, but having the arrow there, anyone on instinct will follow an arrow. Maybe it's just me. Silver locket, I'll
Anything
take.
useful?
Yeah, more rat teeth too. Take this. Okay. Really, Deacon? I look away for a few seconds.
Cannibals.
Few seconds. You're already getting yourself into trouble. Goodness, man. No wonder you wanted me around.
And another. We're probably close.
Okay, so in the bus. Okay, we got activity. Okay, missed. There we go. Oh, that'll do. Sorry.
Won't be bothering anybody now.
Go for the legs. Always the legs. Also, anything fancy comes with me. No, at least the coffee cup. Ooh, Nuka-Cola Quantum. Don't mind if I do. Yep, shotgun shells. Dapper! Black vest and slacks. Yeah, fine, okay. One of the settlements I set up is gonna just... That's their uniform. It's just gonna be all dapper stuff. Same way that Sanctuary has the road leathers and the gas mask. Not too hot with being next to Corvega, honestly, but...
See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
Fair enough. Cooking station, coffee cup, no. Hello. Ooh. You know what, I'll leave you a weapon in case this is the tourist stuff. I'll also leave your armor. I don't want to leave you completely defenseless. Also, I've got so much stuff anyway. Hello.
Hey there.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? Do you have a goddamn Geiger counter?
I need a Geiger counter. Is this place irradiated? Mine is in the shop.
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just showing me the ropes.
All right.
Okay.
The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Wow, okay. He's up there, pal, or we're going to have a problem. It's alright, we're here now, you're safe. Tell me what's going on. We'll
Tell
just
me
keep
what's going on.
Professional.
I signed on for some light recon, but that little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome synth sons of bitches. The front's fortified to
calm
hell
down.
and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
Okay. Never minefield. What do you mean by chrome dome synths? Good to know. I'll appreciate all you've done. Let's get some more information on the minefield.
The mother of all minefields. I couldn't draw you a map if I tried.
Okay. What do you mean by chrome domes?
What do you mean by chrome dome synths?
You know, them early model synths. Looks like metal wrapped over mechanical innards. You see them here and there doing who knows what for the Institute.
Okay. Well, I appreciate all you've done.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Right, we'll talk to Deacon. You know what? You can keep the med-X. Sounds like you're going to need it more than me. Right. Deacon.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
Speaking of truth, why did you lie to Ricky? He's probably telling the truth, but you never can tell. I think he's hiding something. He doesn't strike me as the dishonest type. Well, I'll go with this one, honestly.
He's probably telling the truth, but you never can tell.
I agree. Odds are good we can take him at face value. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So we're going in through the escape tunnel.
Ooh, okay. It has an escape. Well, it would make sense if it was their base. I say we go through the front door, minefields or not. Tunnel has to be easier than the frontal assault. Well, let's get some more information on
The
this
donut
escape
shop
tunnel.
has an escape tunnel?
What? Doesn't everyone have an escape tunnel? Seriously, though? Thank God for that tunnel. If it weren't for that, there wouldn't be any railroad left.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, I'm going to take your advice as much as you're saying I'm taking point.
The tunnel
really,
has got to
you'll
be easier
show
than
this
a frontal
one.
assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered.
Fair enough. Right. Well, it looks like that's where we're heading next. You got anything else to say, Ricky?
You need something else?
Ricky, you ready to be a hero? We need a distraction. We're assaulting the base. Once you strike, use your rifle to pick off. You scavenge anything that can help us? We're risking our lives out here. You know what? I don't want you to end up in danger. You can just clear out, but if you do happen to have something...
You scavenge anything that can help us? We're risking our lives out there.
It's always just one more goddamn
okay.
thing. Until I'm 6 feet under or bleeding out in some godforsaken ditch. Screw you!
Okay, Ricky. Well, you did what you were apparently told to do. Thank you for that, at least. Right, well... It looks like we've got a bit of a walk ahead of us. But that's going to have to wait until the next episode. Hopefully that one won't be very far behind this one. Of course, if you've enjoyed the episode, do let me know what you've enjoyed. And if you want to see more Fallout 4 in the future, do leave a like on the episode as well. But until then, do take care.